The drought in the West has gotten so bad that bodies, World War II boats, and other artifacts are resurfacing at Lake Mead. As the water dries up, investigators are going after anyone who's wasting water. Ashley Soriano is in Las Vegas with more.
A landscaped lawn with real grass is a thing of the past for many homeowners here, and it will certainly be a thing of the past for most businesses thanks to a new statewide law.
Right now, we just went ahead and documented a water waste violation at this property.
Cameron Donnarumma goes out every morning as a water waste investigator to hunt for violations.
Anything that's broken, like those broken sprinklers, excess run times. Sometimes people just have the run times on for too long, and then it causes all this water to run off.
40 states are experiencing at least moderate drought. Nevada has taken a first-in-the-nation measure to reduce the consequences. A law here bans grass that's purely decorative, like at some office buildings and along sidewalks.
If you live in Georgia, you're going to take measures to prevent against flooding. And if you're in Miami, you're going to take hurricane prevention measures. Well, water scarcity is our natural disaster here.
Athletic fields, cemeteries, and most residential properties are exempt from the ban, but about 70% of homes have voluntarily removed their lawns, replacing them with artificial grass or desert-friendly plants that don't require much water.
A lot of the time I'll see a yard that looks like this, and then a few weeks later I'll see it all ripped out. So I think we are making quite a difference.
And officials here voted this week to limit the size of newly built swimming pools, just another step to prevent the water crisis from getting worse.
Some California farmers are going a little greener and opting for eco-friendly tools. It's saving the money on fuel and helping to fill jobs when they can't find workers. Giovanni Ligi is in Livermore, California, with more on this futuristic farm tech.
This is where one of the world's first self-driving electric tractors is being built. It's remotely controlled, and farmers say it's making production quicker, cheaper, and safer. California has close to 70,000 farms, but growing is getting harder with inflation and drought.
Farming keeps you on your toes. Mother Nature bats last.
To help fight those challenges and speed up production, some farmers are switching to new tech and rolling out self-driving EV tractors.
It used to be a big old tractor. You can see the diesel combusting out in the legs, and now you just have this quiet electric with a lot of electronics on it, but electric vehicle rolling through.
Carl is one of the first to use this new tech at his vineyard. It helps him cut fuel costs
Turn red soon. This is Cabernet.
and lets him track how his grapes are growing without him ever stepping foot in the field.
Farmers can now save more money by knowing exactly where to target their resources.
Getting these tractors from factory to farm has taken nearly half a decade. The company developing this high-tech tractor has been hammered with supply chain delays, making parts harder to find and more expensive.
If we can lower the farmer's cost basis by introducing automation, that alleviates the burden on the taxpayer. And that's good for everybody. It's good for the farmer, good for the consumer, good for the taxpayers.
And these tractors could also help farmers produce more by filling jobs they can't find workers to fill.
There is a massive labor shortage. These jobs that are on farms are dirty, dangerous, and dull, and they're facing the same challenges that every industry is with respect to labor shortage.
And these tractors also give off zero emissions. By having one of these on a farm, it would be the equivalent to taking more than a dozen cars off the roads.
Stay with us. We'll have more right after this.